Hey everybody, my name is Lou and I have been asked to talk to you guys about consistency and why consistency is king and what it will do for your business. So I'll just kind of start with my own story. So a year ago, last January, I decided that I needed to put more time into my business. I either needed to get a job or I needed to work harder at the job that I already had. So I decided I was going to really make a run of my mascara business. So I set a schedule for myself and I told myself, I said, this is a job and you need to show up every single day and you need to put in the effort every single day as if you had to show up to work and you had an employer that you would get in trouble with, being me. I'm the employer. Anyhow, so what I decided initially back in January was that I was going to put in 1 hour every single day, whether that meant studying makeup tutorials, learning my craft, reaching out to people, following up with customers, interacting on Instagram, filming, posting. I was going to put in 1 hour. Now I'm doing more than that now at this point because my customer base demands that. And so I'm spending more time and I'm making more money. And so basically the schedule that I created for myself was Monday, I would post a makeover Monday. And you can all do this. You can all come up with your own schedule. Tuesdays, I would do a tutorial. I would film and I would do skin. And then Wednesdays, I would maybe talk about a product that isn't mascara beauty. And then Thursday, I would do eyeshadow. And then on Friday, I would do like a product spotlight. And then Saturdays and Sundays, I kind of goof around just in stories, just because people are busy, families are busy, they're doing other things. They're not kind of hanging out on Instagram as much as they do during the week. And so I did this consistently, like whether I was seeing results or not, I never quit. I kept my schedule and I stayed the course. And so over time, I started to build some momentum because, it takes people a little while. It takes people actually a long while to start trusting you and thinking, oh, I think I'd like for her to do my color match. I think she knows what she's talking about. Like, you really have to prove yourself to your customers. And the only way you're going to do that is by showing up consistently, regularly, and, always sharing and serving. And so that's what I did. And over time, I built momentum and I built a customer base. My clientele started to grow. And so I started working more than an hour a day and spending a little more time on my business. My goal by the end of the year, working the schedule, was that I would be sitting comfortably in the 40% commission bracket. And I did that. And the only reason why I did that is the only thing I can attribute that to is the fact that I showed up every single day. That, when my customers reached out to me, I was available, and that when they wanted a color match, I got it done quickly. And so they all kind of learned that they could count on me and that I was reliable. By the end of the year, I was selling 10 times what I was selling in January. And like I said, the only thing I can attribute that to is consistent effort. And I just think consistency is key in anything that you do, whether you are trying to become the best person at dance, basketball, volleyball, whatever. You have to put in that consistent effort. If you are trying to lose weight or get into shape, you have got to be consistent every single day. This business is no different. And so if you consistently show up, you will be rewarded. And it might take a minute. So don't get discouraged. It might take a minute to see the fruits of your labor to start to manifest in your life, but they will. I promise you. Stay the course, be consistent. Nobody ever was an overnight success. Even if they look like they were, they weren't. And nobody ever just started off with 10,000 followers who stayed engaged with them and talked to them and just snatched up everything that they were talking about. Nobody ever started out in the number one spot. So you have to start somewhere, and here's where you start.